Hello, it's Mary Precious on Bookworth TV. Welcome to this lesson on adjectives. What is an adjective? Adjective is one of the very popular parts of speech in English. Wide knowledge of adjectives will help a learner of English speak and write better. This is because words you need to describe or paint a mental picture of anything can only be adjectives. Join me in this introductory class on adjectives. Let's get started. What are the basic things to know about the adjective? They are 1. Adjectives describe nouns. 2. Adjectives describe pronouns. 3. Adjectives can sometimes come before the nouns they describe. 4. Adjectives can come after the nouns or pronouns they describe. And lastly, 2 or more adjectives can be used to describe one noun or pronoun. We shall see explanations of each of these in the next slides. On this slide, we shall be looking at adjectives describing nouns. Consider these sentences, paying attention to the words underlined. We saw a blue car. Grandma told us an interesting story. Mother appears happy today. Daniel's house is beautiful. All the underlined words are adjectives. In number 1, blue gives more information about the noun car. In number 2, interesting describes the story that Grandma told. In number 3, happy describes mother, while in number 4, beautiful describes house. You can see that the adjective makes a noun more particular. For example, even though there could have been other cars, the car being talked about in number 1 is blue. On this slide, we shall look at adjectives modifying pronoun. Since pronouns stand in place of nouns, adjectives can therefore give more information about them just as they do the nouns. See these sentences. It was empty. They were pretty. He is patient. These are expensive. The words in green are pronouns, and beside them in brackets are the nouns they are replacing. Those underlined are adjectives. Can you see the connection in each sentence? Empty qualifies or describes it. In brackets, the box. Pretty describes they, the girls. Patient describes he, the boy. And expensive describes these, in brackets, shoes. Here on this slide, we shall look at the position of adjectives in sentences. Looking at the sentences in previous slides, we can conclude that adjectives can either come before or after the nouns that they qualify. Adjectives before the noun. She has a blue car. Blue is adjective and car the noun. Grandma told an interesting story. He is a patient boy. He bought expensive shoes. Now let's look at adjectives after the noun. Her car is blue. Grandma's story is interesting. The boy was patient. Those shoes are expensive. You can see that position of the adjective does not affect its function of describing the noun. Whether before or after the noun, the adjective does what it's meant to do. Here we have list of words that are adjectives. The list below contains several adjectives, but of course, there are many more examples of adjectives. Small, great, clever, sweet, lonely, funny, dirty, tidy, hot, cold, bitter, big, tiny, kind, strong, lazy, happy, sad, ugly, little, angry, handsome, weak, gentle, brave. Next is the activity slide. Activity. Mention the adjective in each sentence. The hungry dog ate very quickly. Mention the adjective in this sentence. The adjective here is hungry. Hungry describes the noun dog. The hungry dog ate very quickly. 2. We saw a flying eagle. We saw a flying eagle. What is the adjective in this sentence? The adjective is flying. Flying describes the eagle we saw. It was a flying one. We saw a flying eagle. 3. Few boys came to my party. Few boys came to my party. The adjective in this sentence is few. Few describes the number of boys that came to my party. It is an adjective of quantity. 4. Have you ever eaten Chinese food? Have you ever eaten Chinese food? What is the adjective in this sentence? The adjective here is Chinese. Even though Chinese may be a noun, in this sentence, it is used as an adjective, coming before the noun food, to tell us what kind of food is spoken about. 5. He is the best player in the school. He is the best player in the school. The adjective in this sentence is best. Best qualifies player, and so is the adjective in the sentence. He is the best player in the school. Thanks for staying till the end. In our next lesson, we shall look at the types of adjective and their examples. Kindly subscribe for more lessons on English.